Yo guys, it's your boy Johnson, and I just realized something. You guys, I have taught you guys how to master the dip, push-up, pull-up and squat, but I haven't given you a game plan to strengthen those basic movement and learn new dynamic beginner skills, okay? So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best way to start calisthenics in 2020, alright? Who's ready to learn with me? I'm ready. God damn! How long were you standing there waiting for me to say that? I've been waiting outside there for 3 years, man. 3 freaking years! Anyway guys, the guy with a panga scared me out to death, so wow, what the hell. Anyway guys, if you're new to my channel, I'm all about calisthenics, fitness and all that, as well as I motivate people to be the best version of themselves and to know what they want for their lives, alright? Okay, welcome to the family. If you're new to the family, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get right into this video. Alright, so guys, if you're new to calisthenics or if you know calisthenics at all, then you know that there are 4 beginner movements that you need to master. The basic movements, which are the push-up, pull-up, squat and dip. Alright, you cannot go anywhere without mastering those skills. You can't start learning how to do a handstand while you can't even do one of the basic movements like the push-up. Okay, so learn your basic movements first before you move on to training calisthenic skills. Okay, now the goal of this video is to help you strengthen your beginner movements as well as give you exercises that are going to be beneficial when you're going to start learning calisthenic skills. Okay, so I have divided these exercises into 4 groups. We have the push, pull, legs and glutes, then finally the core exercises. Now the first group of movements that we are going to talk about is the push, and in the push we have the push-up, which is a great exercise that helps build your chest, tricep as well as your delts. Okay, if the push-up is too hard for you, then try elevating it to make it much easier. If the push-up is too easy, then you want to do diamond push-ups or change the variation to any other kind of push-up that you can handle. Now the second push movement that I think is a very good essential to have when it comes to pushing movements is the pike push-up. Now the pike push-up works on your shoulders, core as well as your tricep, but mainly your shoulders. It's a great exercise that's gonna help you one day master the handstand push-up as well as also master the handstand itself. If the pike push-up is too hard, then I suggest you move your feet behind to make it a little bit much more easier. If you don't want to do that, moving your feet behind, then I suggest you elevate your hands, making the movement again easier to do. The third and final push movement that I want to give to you guys is the dip. Now the dip is another great exercise that works on your delts, tricep and chest. mainly your tricep. If this movement is too difficult for you, then you want to do it with an assistance band. Or you want to do negative dips that are going to strengthen your body to help you do dips one day. If that is still too hard for you, then I suggest you do bench dips, which are going to strengthen your tricep into doing dips one day. Now guys, the second group of exercises that we are going to look at are the pull movements. Basically, we're going to look at the pull-up. Now the pull-up is another great exercise that works on your lats as well as your forearm, bicep and upper back. This is a very good exercise and it's going to come in handy when it comes time to learn the muscle up. Another great pull movement. This is a must that you have to do for those guys who want that bicep. I think you can see it through this jersey. For the guys who want the bicep, the chin up. Now the chin up is another good movement that works on your forearm, bicep as well as your upper back, but more focused on the bicep. Alright, it's more focused on the bicep for those guys who want to grow the bicep. And for these two exercises, the pull up and the chin up, if it's too hard, then just get an assistance band for you to do the pull up and it's going to become very easy to do. Not want to do that, then just do negative pull-ups, which are going to strengthen the muscles to one day be able to do the pull-up. Alright, so guys, another great pull movement for especially beginners is the row. Now a row is a very good exercise that works on your upper back as well as your arms, guys, but mostly on your upper back, strengthening that upper back, guys. It's gonna help you when it comes time to learn the front levers, so be sure to be doing a lot of rows. Now to make this exercise easy, just move your feet back. Alright, it's gonna make it easy. It will make it harder, just move your feet back in. Alright, so guys, now we are moving to the lower body, which means we are moving to the third group, which is legs and glutes. Okay, now for the legs and glutes, I first want to give the first basic exercise, which is the basic squat. Alright, the squat is a very amazing exercise that works on all the muscles in your legs, the glute, the calves, the hamstring and the quads. It works on all the muscles there. Okay, and to make this exercise easy, just find a pole somewhere and do it assisted till you can get the strength to do the squat itself. The leg extension. Now the leg extension is another great exercise that works on your quads and hamstring. Very good strengthening exercise. Alright, so the third exercise that's gonna help you, especially for those guys who want those big butts, if you want big butts, is the glute bridge raise. This is an amazing exercise that I've learned from Calisthenics movement that works on your hamstring as well as your glutes, but mainly on your glutes. Very good strengthening exercise. Now the two last exercises that I'm gonna give you are for the calves. Alright, these exercises are the squat calf raise, and then the standing calf raise. These exercises are good body weight exercises that are going to help you grow the calf, which is probably the hardest muscle to grow. And I couldn't skip this muscle because I had to give you guys something to do to help strengthen that muscle, okay, and to help it grow. Alright, so guys, now we are moving on to the last group, which is the core exercises, basically ab exercises. Who doesn't want abs? Everyone wants abs. I think you want abs, okay? Now for this group, I've divided it into two groups: static exercises and then dynamic exercises. Static exercises is when you stay in that specific position for a really long time. Dynamic exercises is just basically when you're moving, alright, like what I'm doing with my hand right now. Static, this is static, they are not moving. This is dynamic, they are moving, okay? You understand? Good. Alright, you get it. Alright, where was I? We are first going to talk about the static exercises. Now for the static exercises, I want to give you the hollow body hold, and the boat hold. These holds are gonna work on your entire core, strengthening it and making your body do, and going to help you learn moves like the front lever one day, guys, okay? It's a fact, okay? To make this movement easier, you can just extend one leg and tuck one of the legs in. Alright, to make it even more easier, just tuck both legs in. This goes for the hollow body hold and then the boat hold, okay? Now we are moving on to the another static exercise that I love, which is the plank, the basic plank on its own, guys. Now guys, the plank is a very good exercise, but sometimes people say that the plank is not hard and what. Maybe because you are not challenging yourself. Once you know that you can hold the plank for a very good amount of time, like if you can hold it for 60 seconds, move out, okay? Move your feet to the back. I promise you, this exercise is gonna become instantly much harder. Now guys, for the dynamic exercises, I want to give you the knee raise, which is gonna work on the lower part of your abdominals. Alright, the knee raise is a very good exercise, good strengthening exercise, and once it becomes too easy to do, you move to leg raises. Now leg raises, they work the same way as the knee raises, but just much harder. If that exercise becomes too easy, then just try doing toes to bar, which is gonna help you with your front lever in the near future. Alright, so guys, now that we are done talking about these groups, now I want to talk about three important things. your resting time, all right, very important thing to know, your sets, and then your reps again. Now for your resting time, you want to rest as a beginner, and it also depends on your body. You want to rest for 3 to 5 minutes, okay? You want to rest for a good amount of time. Listen to your body. If your body is like feeling like, no, I need 5 minutes, rest for 5 minutes. If your body is feeling like, I only need 2 minutes, then only use 2 minutes, okay? Another thing again, your sets. Now you want to do, as a beginner, you want to only aim for 16 reps in your day, in your session, in your workout session. You want to have 16 sets, okay? Don't go beyond that. You can only go beyond that when you are a more advanced athlete, but for now, focus on only 16 sets, all right? The third and final thing is your reps. Now, in calisthenics, we like focusing more on strength than endurance, okay? Like for me especially, I like focusing on strength. A little bit of endurance, but mostly strength. Now, for strength, you wanna aim for 5 to 15 reps. If you can do 5, if you cannot do more than 5 reps of an exercise, that means you have to do an easier variation for you to hit 5. Strengthen the exercise. If you can hit more than 15 reps, then my dear, that exercise is too easy for you. Change the exercise, use a much harder variation that you can at least hit 5 reps, okay? So reps you want to be doing from 5 to 15. 5 to 15, those are the that's the rep range you want to be going for. Alright, so as a beginner, you want to train for 3 days. You want to work your way towards 4 to 5 days, but first 3 days. You're going to work out on Monday, rest on Tuesday, work out on Wednesday, rest on Thursday, then work out on Friday, then Saturday, Sunday, rest, and then repeat, okay? Then maybe one day you can implement 4 days, 5 days, depending on how your body feels and how you are. Alright, so guys, we have come to the end of this video. I hope this video was very helpful to you, and if it was, be sure to give this video a like. If it wasn't helpful at all, then give it a dislike and comment why it wasn't helpful, okay? Please, I want to know why it wasn't helpful, because I put so much time into this video. Alright, and yeah, please follow me on my social medias at The Elite Warrior on Instagram, and remember what I always tell you guys: the people do not make you, you make who you are. Until next time. Oh damn.